So last week we had a first session on our PowerPoint class. So it was very basic, and so we gone through all the options there with some basic examples we did. So this week we'll do some examples on icons, how to add icons, and use links in PowerPoint. So for example, so we are going to work on this example for this week. So if you see here, right, we are going to use links on this icon. So last time, how did we advance through each slide, right? So we advance through each slide, but by left click. So on clicking of the button, it moves to the next screen. But this week we are going to advance to the next slide or a particular slide based on the icon click. So yeah, we have 3 icons here, and using these icons, we are going to move to the appropriate slide. So, and use a home button to come to the home page back. So if you see here, there are 3 slides, and so we are going to move through the slides with an option called links provided by PowerPoint. Okay. So, sorry, just hold on. இந்த call attend பண்ணா hello, sorry, so, yeah, so first let's start from a new slide. Okay, file, okay, I'll start with a blank presentation. Okay, can you just hold on? I'll be in a minute. Okay. So first thing we have to create a slide. Okay. So go to file and open a blank presentation. So we'll have a background color. Okay. Or some background. We can choose some templates. So we'll choose this template. We'll say FID. Okay, so we'll have a slide which tells us about the various classes we are taking in FID. Okay, so if you want, maybe we'll have a better looking icon. So we can change colors for those for the icons. Can place it at the center and music. So this will be our first slide, and change the design. So we'll choose so we'll choose this option, and so we'll have different icons for different slides. First, let's create the slide. So we'll have so in FIB we are teaching computer. Then we're teaching about AutoCAD. Then we're teaching so English. So, and we'll create each slides for every type of classes we're taking. Go to this left icon and print. Right click and print new slide. Okay. So computer, say and we'll create another slide. Click new slide. So we'll say AutoCAD. And here we say AutoCAD. And create another slide, new slide.
சார் நீங்க பேசுறது தெளிவாவே கேட்க மாட்டேங்குது எனக்கு. இது அது ஏதோ ஒரு ஒயின்னு ஒரு சத்தம் வந்து உள்ள வந்துகிட்டே இருக்கு.
சாரி, அது குக்கர் ஓடிட்டு இருக்கு. அது கொஞ்ச நேரம் ஆஃப் ஆயிடும். 2 minutes வெயிட் பண்ணுங்க. அடுத்து so next we'll teach about English. English. Okay. So these are our basic. So these are the slides we'll be having. Okay. So click. Maybe make it bigger. Make the icons a little bit bigger. And okay, so I'll choose bigger. So we used to do font size, right? We'll increase the font size from 48 to 96. Okay, so this one, let it be okay. Let us make us a bit bigger. We'll say 32. We'll make the same thing for these icons also. 30. 30. So if you run the slide now, right, what we do is it runs sequentially. So it first it goes to the second slide, then goes to the third slide, then goes to the fourth slide. But I don't want to do this. So I want to go to the English slide directly. Okay, instead of moving through each of these slides, right, in a sequential manner. So we have to move through these slides. Okay. So for that we can use icons. So we can use an icon to go from the first screen to the third screen directly. Okay, so let me add an icon on the first thing. So how do you add icons in PowerPoint? So there is an option in Insert tabs called icons. Okay, so click on this and you'll have a window where you'll have a lot of icons which can be included. And so for the first thing we use computers, right? We'll have a computer icon. So this one looks nice. Okay, we'll use this computer icon, insert. So we'll place it here. So this, we can change the color of the icons too. Okay, so click on this icon, right click, and you can see a fill color option. Okay, so click on that and you can change the icon color to any color you want, and you can choose the colors from these palettes. So we'll choose something like this. Okay, so I'll choose this color. Okay, so then we have to add an icon to AutoCAD. So again, go to Insert, icons. So we'll choose a random icon for AutoCAD. So we'll choose this one for AutoCAD. Okay, so insert. And so you can resize icons if you want. Okay, so let's make these. So we added an icon for computer, and let's add an icon for AutoCAD. Okay, so first before that we'll arrange the icon. So you can you can arrange the icons also using this. You can drag these icons, and Excel helps you to align these icons to the previous thing. So you can see those red lines, right? That means it's aligned directly to the upper icon we have. So so you can do this, and you can do this in Excel. Okay, so if you want to know the exact places, you can add grids, guides. Okay, so now you can use it better. So you can arrange those icons in a better way. Okay, so if you want to place this right, so it shows some grid lines, right? Using this, you can move this. Okay, so if you okay, so now using this guidelines, right? We can assign the arrange this icons easily. So if you want to uh, make the icon smaller, you can make it. Okay, so if you want, so you can use the grid lines, and these grid lines won't appear in the Excel. Okay, so you don't see those grid lines here. So it's only for a guideline to help us align those elements in the presentation easily. Okay, so now we'll change the color. Right click, go to fill color, and we'll choose the same color for AutoCAD also. So that's it. And then we have to add an icon for English. Okay, insert icons, and we'll say something. So we'll say so we'll keep this icon for English. Okay, insert. So we added icons for all the things. Okay, so now what we have to do is we have add a link, PowerPoint link to move to the AutoCAD screen directly. So what I'm going to do is on click on this icon, right? I'm planning to show the third screen directly instead of going to the second screen. Okay, so what there's an option called link in insert. So go to insert. So once you select this icon, right, and there is something called link, you can see it here. So it says add a hyperlink. Okay, so click on this, and now you can see a lot of options. So this can so using this link, you can add a link to the any weather website. But we don't want to do that. But we want to add an icon to the slides that's provided. So we can see the slide titles here. Okay, so we have four slides, and we have four slides here, and so we have seen the English. I mean, we can see all the titles here, and what we have selected is we have selected the AutoCAD icon. So click on AutoCAD. Okay, so now we can see a preview of the AutoCAD screen. Okay, so we and click OK. So now we know that there is an icon. This icon has a hyperlink. Okay, so go to this thing. So when you click this AutoCAD icon, right? So it directly goes to the AutoCAD screen. But previous screen you see that there is a computer, so it skips the computer slide and directly goes to the AutoCAD slide. So that's the purpose of having icons. So similarly, we'll add icons, hyperlinks for these computer icons also. So go here. So we'll add computer here, and also for English, we'll add a hyperlink. Okay, go to select this, click icon, English. Okay, click OK. Then save. So now you can see. Okay, go to the home screen. So yeah, so I'll go to the home screen. So let's start a slideshow. And so now you click computer, right? It goes directly to the computer screen. And go to the home screen again. So when you click English, right, it goes to the English slide automatically. So we have provided links to go to the appropriate screen, but we don't have an icon to go to the home screen back, right? So maybe we'll add that too. Okay. So go to the computers. We'll have a home icon here. Uh, go to insert icons. So we'll say insert for home, and there's a home icon. You click insert, and we'll place it right at the right bottom. Okay. We'll change the color also. So go to format graphic. Okay. So format graphic and say fill. So fill, we can choose the color and we can change the color. So we choose this color for all the other icons, right? So we'll do the same thing for this icon also. So we'll change the color for the icon. So we'll copy. No, first we'll add the link. Okay. So right click. Okay, not right click. Go to design, insert link, and we want to move to the first slide. Okay. So click on. In the insert link, there is slide titles. Go to, we can choose FIB. So this takes us to the home screen. Click OK. And then we can copy this icon to the all the other screens. Okay, so Control V. Control V. So Control C and Control V is for copying. Okay, Control S, and now we'll see how it works. So click on home screen, it goes to home screen. So click on AutoCAD, we see AutoCAD screen. Then click on home screen, it goes to the FIB home screen. So English, and again we can move to the home screen. So this is how we use hyperlinks and icons in so Excel. So any doubts in this? Anything you want to clarify? So Bhaskar and Bose, you guys joined late, right? So any questions or doubts you want to ask? Okay. So yeah. Yeah, so in this place, right? So we have this icon. So click, it moves to the appropriate screen. But still, you can see, right, when you click on the left menu, right, it moves to the other slide. Okay, so we don't want to have that. So we just want to disable the the slide option we use normally, right? So on click of a button, on the left click of an icon, we are moving, right? So I want to disable that. So go to slide transitions. Go to select a slide, go to transitions, and advanced slide, right? So to move to the next screen, there's an option called on mouse click. So these on mouse click options select default. Okay, so that, which means that on click of the left click button on the mouse click, it moves to the screen. So we'll disable that. Okay, we'll disable that for all the slides. So when you disable that, right? So save. So now, even when you click on any place other than the icons, right, it won't move to the next slide. Okay, so maybe you can use next option, but it doesn't move on the left click. Okay, so only on clicking on this icons, right, with a hyperlink, it moves to the next slide. Okay, so we can go to the next slides only by using this option. So that's it. So maybe you can. Okay, so this is how we disable the auto slide. Slide to the next. Moving to the next slide on mouse click. So, so this is. So this is about PowerPoint today. Any questions in this? You have any doubts you want to ask? Okay. So we'll maybe we'll design those icons a little bit better. Okay. So we'll talk about all the options that is here. Okay. Format graphic. So if you see, right, fill means it's going to fill the color, fill the icon with this color. So you can choose any icons you want and you can change the colors and transparency, all this. We have a lot of options. So transparency, uh, all this. So some transparency in the sense if you move it, right. See if it's, you can see it, right, it gets lighter and you can see the background on the icon. So that's called transparency. So it makes those icons transparent. Okay, so when you set 100, right, you won't be able to see those icons. So when you set this 0, right, you cannot see anything in the background. So this is transparency. So there is a slide option also to this. Okay, so this is called transparency. When you say no fill, right, it doesn't fill it with any color. So we have to fill with solid colors. You can choose any color for if you want, or you can use an eyedropper. Okay, so eyedropper is something, but uh, you click on this eyedropper and you can choose any colors in this. So if you want to change to this color, right, click on it and you'll get the color copied from this menu. Okay, okay, so this is one option. Okay. So there is something called solid line. So solid line is it's the outer color of these icons. Okay, so click on this and you say green, right? You can see a green color outline. Okay, so we can choose no outline or we can give solid line. So you can choose uh, outline colors here. So you can choose have a black color or you can have a dark blue color. So this is same thing. You can set the width of this outline also. So if you see, right, if you increase the width, right, the thickness of the lines becomes bigger. Okay, so there are 2.25 points and all these options are here. Okay, so this is one thing, and you can make those columns lines dotted also. So, so if you can choose, right, you will have a dotted outline. So these are some options provided. And effects is nothing. So when you change the background. So right click, format background, and you can choose a different color. Okay, so what I want to do, I want to change the background, format background, will change color. I'll choose some different colors. Maybe, okay, I'll choose black. Okay, now you will be able to see better. So transparency is same. So dotted lines you can see, right? So if you see closer, right, if you zoom in, right, you can see dotted lines for this. So maybe we choose this one. It's a straight line. And if you choose, so you can see the different types of outlines. Okay, you can choose anything between those options. Okay, so this is one thing. And background, we're talking about background. Color to white. Okay. So now, if you choose this icons, right, you can see a bit of background at the bottom. So, so shadows. So there is a shadow. You can see it here. So maybe uh, choose black shadow. So you can choose any shadow you want. So okay, so this one, right? So these are some options. Okay, so this one is the size and position. So you can increase the icons sizes here, width also here, and you can use rotation. Okay, so you can do this using the drag and drop option provided, but still, if you want to be very accurate, you can use this. Right, you can just type in values here, 2.5 centimeter. Okay, so this one comes in handy when you want to be very accurate. So, so position also you can choose. Okay, so from for the horizontal position, so from top left corner. So that means from here, how much far it is from the left side, how much far it from the top side. So all these options are provided. This is one thing. So this is for text boxes. So we can do the text box. So this is a text box, right? So this vertical alignment, all these things are here. So middle center, you know what it is, okay? So top center is most to the top, and so middle, bottom centered, okay. So centered means it centers to the these 2 points. So this is a whole text box, right? So uh, it centers to the this length of this text box. So, okay, so these are some options. Okay, and again you can set these colors. So the color will change it back to black. Okay. Right. So, so that's it on icons also. Any questions you have, or else we'll move to the next topic. Anything you want to ask? Okay. Maybe we'll talk about transition. Transition last week we saw that. So, we saw transmission. Animations also we saw. Okay. So there is a ruler option. So if you see, you can see the ruler option. So it's a center of the ruler and this is center. So you can have this ruler option to arrange your icons or arrange your elements inside it. So the center point, right? So this one shows where your things are in. So this helps you in getting this is part of you. Uh, maybe we add another hyperlink also. We'll talk about how to add a hyperlink for maybe so we saw hyperlinks for other slides, right? Instead of that, we'll maybe we'll add a hyperlink for another web page. Okay, so go to insert icons and let's say office. The home page, right? We'll change the color of this icon. So still okay. So we'll click right click. Uh, Go to insert. Sorry, insert link. So we'll choose another page. So when you click this, right, you should be able to go to google.com directly. So this is how we add a hyperlink to an external web page. So there is a difference between uh, so so what we did differently, right? So we in the insert in the link, right, we clicked existing file of web page. So we have typed the web page address here and click OK. That's it. So we for replacing the links to other slides, we used place in this the same document. But for external web pages, we have to type the web page here, and you have to choose this option. Okay, click OK. So when you click this, you will move to the external web page. So you can see the web page here also. So you can see the website URL here. Okay. Website design. Okay. So we'll finish off PowerPoint with this. So maybe so we have another 15 minutes more. We'll talk about Paint now. So we have a lot of software here. So we'll talk about Paint also uh, in uh, in this class. Okay. So there is something called MS Paint. Okay. So this is so the MS Paint we can use to draw something using MS Paint. Okay. So we we can draw anything we want, right? Let's say we want to draw a home, right? So we can use the shapes to uh, draw anything. So home, so something. So this is a triangle, right? So so we can draw something using this thing. So tell you how to draw all these. So something like that we can do. Okay, so this is the paint. Okay, so you can use this as you can save it to the desktop using anything like any name. So, this software is used for drawing pictures like this. So how we do, right, draw pictures. So we have these menus. Okay, so menus, we can have these predefined shapes. Okay, so you can use any of these shapes to draw anything. So if you see here, right, say, okay. So first, let's see how to draw some shades. Okay, so we have the shapes ribbon here, and under this we have different shapes. So you first you have to choose which shape you want. Okay, so let's say I want to draw a rectangle, and you can see the name of the shapes on a tooltip. Okay, so click rectangle. So click on this, and you can drag it, and you can see an uh, you can draw a rectangle. Okay, so if you want to resize it, you can resize it. So if you want to draw a straight line, right, you can use this thing. So let's say I want to make this line straight up. I can use the alt option. So, okay. so straight line. We want to make some lines, right? So some like curved lines. Okay. So you can draw a line first, and you can pull it, drag it like this. You can drag it. So first draw this line, and you can drag it like this line. So you can, if you want, you can drag those lines like this, and you can draw a curved line. Okay. So these are a lot of there are a lot of things are provided here. So if you want to draw an arrow, so you can do this. Okay. So this is one option. So if you want to erase this, there is an option to erase all these things. So there is an eraser icon right under tools. You click this erase icon, and you can erase all the things you have drawn already. So there is okay. So maybe we'll draw a house and see how to color those things. Okay. So maybe we start drawing a house. Click on this. Use a rectangle, and again use a triangle. Place it on the right place and pull it. Okay. So you can color those using fill. Okay. Click. Um, okay. Fill option is there. So fill for solid color, and you can choose any color you want. Maybe blue will choose. So this option, right, you choose, and maybe we'll choose a different color. So use this full color to color any color you want. So yeah, if you have blue color, you can use blue color. So there's a full option to fill the whole element with some colors. Okay, if you want some background color, okay, you will give the green. Okay. So this is one thing. So we'll place another rectangle here. So go to back to the drawing icon. Okay. So choose this one. Go back here. Use this. Okay. And again, you can give a different color if you want. Go to fill. This one. Again, you want to draw a straight line. Right? You can choose the color also. So I don't want to say control Z. I don't want to have this blue color background. So I choose black color here and use straight line. So this will have a black. Yeah, so I can change the colors using the color palette here. So choose the appropriate shades and you can choose select any color you want. Okay. Again, I'll draw a straight line here. So we can fill it with a different color here. So you can choose from a different set of color palettes also. So you can move this icon to choose any particular color you want. Okay. So, okay, you can fill it with those colors. And you have this thing, and you will have a door for this. We'll draw a door for this. And have a red color for the door also. Go to fill, you have a yellow color door and same color. So that's it. So control S and you can save the picture in any format you want. So there are different formats for saving this picture. So BMP, so different formats will have different clarity for the picture. So based on these different colors, you will have better quality pictures. So we'll say BMP, we'll say, and you will save it to the desktop. So So that's it. So I think it's a very simple application that will be useful for some when you want to edit some pictures also. Let's say there's already a picture, right? Let's say there is already a picture drawn, right? So close that, edit the page 3D, right? Edit with page 3D, right? So if you want to edit those pictures, you can do something. So if you want to, let's say, want to change the background color or something like that. So you want to change the tree color, right? There's a spray option, okay. So maybe I want to options. Okay. So you can use this to edit existing pictures also. You don't have to draw new pictures. So if you want to edit some pictures which is already drawn, right? So this comes handy. So you can use this simple tool to edit those pictures. Okay. So any questions on this? So if are you? I mean, any questions or anything you want to ask? Any doubts you have on this? So can we have a review on the PowerPoint I will discuss again? So what do you think? Okay, well, I can discuss about PowerPoint. Okay, so we'll choose some different themes and we'll discuss whatever we discussed in last 2 weeks on PowerPoint. Okay. So PowerPoint, we discuss most of the things we options we have. So we'll cover those topics again. Okay. Go to home screen, open PowerPoint, and so you can choose. So there is an option called themes. Okay, so more themes is there. Uh, so we'll choose one of those themes. So these are all predefined themes, right? So we'll choose circuit theme, and you can see. So if you click add new slide, right, everything comes in the same theme. So this is called themes. Okay, if you want to change themes, you can again change those themes. Uh, again, change those themes. Okay, so slide. In design, you can change those themes. Okay, so this is the called the themes option. So okay, we'll take the same example. We'll talk about slide transitions and animations here. So okay, let's say so so So, so these are all. So we have added three new slides, and we'll add slide transitions for each of those slides. Okay. So click on computer. Just select the slide, and you can choose how the slide. When we do when we move from one slide to the next slide, right? We can choose uh, how the slide comes in. Okay, so you can choose anything. Choose. We'll choose a date option. Okay. Apply to all. Now, if you see the slide, right, it drapes from the top to bottom. So go to the first screen. So you can see the slide transition. So it's a little bit different. So it's not very basic. So it just appears, right. So it does a transition. So this is called slide transitions. Okay, so you can choose different transitions for any of these things. So we use Brave, right? So, maybe you use buttons. We'll apply to all of those, and you can see some examples how the slide moves. So click. So the next slide now open. So computer. To move the next screen, click left click again. It moves to the next screen. So on mouse click, it moves to the next screen. So which means on each mouse click, it moves to the next slide automatically. So this is called a transition. So we have so now basically the slide transition happens on a mouse click. So let's say I want to make it automatically. Okay. So automatically after I think it's 2 seconds, right? So 2 seconds. So I'll apply to all. So click FIB, click transitions, right? Now you can see after each 2 seconds, right? It automatically moves to the next screen. So I don't know, I never click anything here. So it goes to FIB, then it goes to computer, AutoCAD, everything moves automatically. So we don't have to click on mouse click. So this is another option. So you can choose both also. So let's say I give 5 seconds and you can choose both here. Apply to all. So instead of waiting for 5 seconds, you can just click on and move to the next screen if you want. So these are all slide transition options we have. Apart from that, we have an option to add sounds to those transitions. Okay. Uh, so let's say on each sound, right? I want to I've added some slide sounds on the slide transitions. Okay. FID. Okay. Not hearing anything. Okay. So no sound. Okay. So now we have added a click sound to this slide transition. So this is one option we have. Okay. This is the electron transition. So it takes 6 seconds to load video. Okay. So instead of that, we'll say 2 seconds. So it happens quickly. See the difference, right? The slide transition previously it was taking too much time, and now we change to 2 seconds, and it happens within 2 seconds. So apply to all. So choose two and apply to all. Okay. So now if you see, so every side moves quickly. So instead of moving slowly, it moves quickly. So this is the one option to provide its slide transition. Okay. So so we so there is an apply to all option. So if I change something here and I can apply to all the this transition effect to all the slides. So if I want to apply for only one, maybe the English slide, right? I can just select and I can just save. Okay. You don't have to choose apply to all. So this. So if you see here, other slides will have 2 seconds transition, but this one, right? This will have 3 seconds. And if I choose apply to all, you can see everything is have the same transition effect. So this is the purpose of having apply to all. You can change the transition effect to all the slides. So this is transition. Okay. So you can do a preview here. So instead of going to the slide directly, instead of running the slideshow every time, so you can choose the appropriate slide and just see a preview how it translates. So maybe you can change some transition effects now. Lines. Okay. So this is a different thing. So say So this is all options, okay, effect options. So and you can choose from left to right or right to left. So let's say airplane, right? So if you choose left to right, it will move based on these options, right? You will have effect options. So on every effect, there are some options. Okay, so some things we don't have options, but if you want the peel off right, it peels from right to left or left to right. You can see the difference. So you can choose effect options for every transition also. So if it's available. So this is one thing. And, okay. So we'll talk about animations again. Okay. So designs is nothing. So yeah, these things we already seen. And animations. Okay. Animations to every icon. So let's say we click. So for this template, right? We can add an animation. Okay. So we'll say zoom. Okay. You can see the difference, right? Bounce. So this is animation. So you can see the preview here. Okay. For each of the slides. So even for animation, you can choose how the animation starts. So based on click or the previous. So we learned all these things after previous maybe. Okay, we'll say after previous. So that means when the computer page loads and finishes, right, it starts automatically. So without an on click even. So when I choose this, right, so it says after previous. So when the computer slide loads and finishes, it happens. So if you say with previous, right, when the computer slide starts loading, right, it will start automatically. So if you see here, it happens together with the computer slide. And if you choose on click option, it happens on click. Okay, so if you choose this, right, it doesn't happen automatically. So I have to click, and after that it loads. So this is the on click option. Okay, so okay, so this is previous. So this also has different options. So let's say we teach computer uh, example. So if you see this effect options, right, all at once or as one-on-one by object. Okay, so if you choose, if you see here, right now we have chosen one by one, right? So what happened? Okay, so you can copy and paste it here. So now there are two elements, okay, and this is the first element. It says first, right? So that means animation pin. Okay, put animation pin. Now we can see this thing first appears, okay, and this thing second appears on each click. So that's the and you can see it says on click. So on click of the button, it this animation happens. Okay, you can choose different options for different animation. So you can choose the first element will have the bounce animation. Maybe the second thing we'll choose a different thing. So we'll say random bars. Okay. So now if you see, it's you say everything here. So on click entrance and it's a random bars animation for this. And for the first one, we chose a bounce, right? So you can choose. You can see on clicks entrance. We teach computer. Okay, this is content bounce. Okay. So Place icons. On first click, this thing appears. On second click, this happens automatically. Okay. So these are the animation effects. So we can see the animation pane, and you can also choose the time, I think. Okay. So it says number of seconds, right? Okay, duration. So you can choose duration maybe 3 seconds too for the bounce to happen. Okay. So if you see here, right? Now the bounce happens for 3 seconds, 3 long seconds. So previously it was 1 second, and now it's 3 seconds. So we can use animation, and also we can add effect. Okay. So we add an arrow effect. You say breeze. So that's it. So that's it about animations. And okay, that's it. And, so design your color. Insert. So we see icons. So we'll see about icons again. Okay. So go to FIB. So we'll add icons. So all these 3 icons are inserted. So go to fill color. You can change the color. Choose this. Choose this color. So choose eyedrop option. Right? I told the eyedropper, right? So instead of choosing on the color palette, you can use eyedropper. So you can find this. You can place this and you can change the color. So you click on this and you have the same color assigned to this. Okay. So this is called eyedrop option. Yeah. So we place our. We'll use word art for these things. Right? Okay. Use, insert word art. This one is autocad, right? this one is English. So this uses to drag the icons. So now we'll add hyperlinks. Okay, so instead of adding it from links, maybe you can add it from here also. Click on hyperlink, go to place in this document, go to computers. Okay, so this gives a slideshow, and AutoCAD is the third slide, right? So click hyperlink and you choose this option, AutoCAD. You can see it here. Okay, so this one again, hyperlink English. Okay, so click on English. So that's it. Now you can try running. Okay, so click on. So it goes to the computer screen. If you want, okay, we'll add. Okay. AutoCAD, right? Click on AutoCAD. It goes to the AutoCAD screen automatically. Okay, so using this links. Okay, so now we'll place the home icons. Go to insert. Insert. Okay, icons. Okay. This choose this icon. Insert. We'll place it here. Okay, at the bottom right. Click. Choose a color. Copy it. Control C. Copy. Choose Control V. Control V. So we can place it here. And we have to add the link back here. So hyperlink. Choose FIB home page. Okay. So this one. Hyperlink. Choose FIB. Click OK. And for the last screen also we'll add. It's already added. Okay. So now we can click AutoCAD. It goes to the AutoCAD screen, and you click the home. It goes to the home screen. Again, we want to go to English class and English slide. You can go to the English slide. Back to home screen. Okay. You can go to home screen. Okay. So yeah, that's it. So and so we talked about transitions, right? So we'll choose on mouse click. We'll disable on mouse click, and we'll apply to all. So now, so the transition to slide happens only just using this mouse click. So anywhere I click, nothing happens. Okay. So on clicking of this mouse icons, it moves, or else we cannot move. Okay, so we cannot move through different slides. So using these icons, we can do that. Okay. So that's it. So any questions are so ஏதாவது புரியலனா கேட்கலாம், இல்ல வேற ஏதாவது அடுத்த வாரம் கவர் பண்ணா சொல்லலாம், நீங்க சொல்லலாம் இந்த வாரம். So we have finished our classes. Okay, so any questions or any doubts you can ask. So anything you want to cover next week? So anything else we want to cover, or what do you guys think? How is the session going? So is it understandable? Any comments or any questions you want to ask? You can ask. ஏதாவது கேட்கணும்னா கேட்கலாம். ஓகே, அடுத்த வாரம் ஏதாவது வேற ஏதாவது டாபிக் கவர் பண்ணுங்க, இல்லை வேற ஏதாச்சும் பண்ணலாமா நீங்க சொல்லலாம். பாஸ்கரன், பூஸ், ஏதாவது நீங்க ஏதாவது சொல்லணுமா? இருக்கீங்களா?
ஒன்றும் இல்லை பிரதர். எங்கே எனக்கு தான் டைம் வர மாட்டேங்குது, கிடைக்க மாட்டேங்குது வந்து கரெக்டான வாரம் வந்து ஜாயின் பண்ணுறதுக்கு.
நீங்க ஃப்ரீயா இருக்கீங்களா இல்லை வேலையில் இருக்கீங்களா?
எப்போ இப்பயா?